Hey everyone, J-Dog V42 here, bringing a commentary from the Giant Big Game 24 on May 11th, 2013. This is at Hudson, Wisconsin. That lady you see in the pink right there, that would be our team's general. And then her XO is the one that's about to take me up here. She didn't do too much. I mean, she kind of held off some attacks, but that's about it. They were talking about having us run some missions, which we really don't end up doing. We're just going to do our own thing. My friend Alex there goes by the name Gibbs. Got my friend Mitch right there in the middle with the backpack on. He ended up being our team's MVP and our main supply guy with our paint. Cody right there on our right. And that's my friend Dwight in the red baseball cap. We got a group of 5 here.
That is Justin. Thanks, Dwight. You're now on camera.
Dwight's a little crazy at times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, camera right now. Yeah.
It may look like our whole team is here, but
I can film 8 hours. Why not?
It ended up being like 400 on 400. Like 722 people I heard came. So half of our team isn't even here yet. They're still at main base, main camp even.
Yep. Yeah, so again, where we got going, guys?
Checking out our map and stuff, trying to come up with a game plan.
We're right here. Right here on the edge. Please ask the enters general's tent. Yeah.
Eventually in the video, our whole team kind of gets separated. Like, I don't even see my friends half the time. I roam around with my friend Cody for a little bit, but after that, I never see Alex, Dwight, or Mitch for a while. So they end up doing their own thing here.
Brown base? Brown base, yeah, brown base.
Yeah, we're planning on going to brown base, taking that.
You guys wanna? Hey, Dwight, wanna try and get to brown base? You're trying wrong now. It's gonna be packed.
And we'll pull up a map here and show you a drawing of our game plan in a sec.
If we like jog, we might make it there. Yeah.
Should be coming up shortly. Here it is. Alright, here's our map. Our team starts out over on this side right here. We end up in the beginning pushing this way. We end up going down here too. This is where our team goes right there. We go up to like number 1 here. End up going all the way up the hill. And enemy team, they made a much better push than us. They came all the way up to brown base to begin with. We eventually come over from where we are at Lima and stuff. After we start taking fire, we kind of cut down across this canyon, go up the hill. We're going over to brown base here, and there's like a front established here, and then red has a good grass box and stuff. They're kind of surrounding us more down here. They have a front line now because we lost the volley. And eventually they have a tank that comes up and it sneaks right behind us and stuff, hits us from behind. So we all eventually retreat out of there. We all come down the trail here and come back out. This is a big open field right here. And then the rest of the video, we end up kind of it just takes place right in here and stuff in the part 1 of my video. General areas, I'm trying to get back to brown. The second part will be taking place over here in orange base. I'll show you that in another map drawing. And eventually we push up to green and stuff. But yep, and we'll go back to the video. And we're back now. This is the start of the game.
We want to go this way, or?
We're all kind of deciding which trail to go on. Kind of get separated, as you can see. Me, Cody, and Dwight are going on our own mission here. sorry about all the noise from my hopper and all the camera noise right now. Kind of sucks when you're running here. But eventually we'll start walking and make our way on. This is Fort Lim up here, one of the 1,000 points bases. Not necessarily one of the main bases, but something gives you points. As you can see, some of these hills are pretty big. We had a hard time walking up on. Most of us were wearing like sturdy boots, like hunting boots and stuff, so it's kind of hard to walk up some of these hills. But we managed to get by.
Let's try to hold this one.
We're kind of new to some of this giant big game stuff, so we weren't sure if we had to hold this base or not. I mean, there's the pole right there. We didn't flip it right away, and we didn't even see that. But we're just kind of doing our own thing here. Want the game plan shortly here.
What are we gonna do?
Kind of thought red was already up there. I mean, it's supposed to be, I think, like 600 acres, they said, but there'd be no way they could already be up in front of us here. Eventually we'd come to that conclusion.
Let's push for orange. Keep your guns up.
And as we start walking here, the ref kindly says to us that we have to push that pole in for the blue team since we're the Great Lakes Crusaders. She kindly explained it to us because we were new to this whole scheme for the game.
We didn't know it the first time.
Yep.
Thanks.
Alright, we're back on our way here.
Do not stand in a single line either.
Mentioned my friend Cody that we shouldn't stand in a single line because we could easily get shot. Anyway, you don't really have to worry about it right now, but still be cautious.
We got blue all the way down.
We really aren't sure at this point whether or not this base on our left is either orange or purple. I mean, looking at our map, it doesn't really tell anything because there's no like terrain on there. I mean, it's kind of springtime, so there's like no leaves, so I mean, you can't really tell. So eventually we kneel down here and look at our maps. We're lucky this kind gentleman has a larger map.
Yep.
He was part of his own group. Actually, I think he came by himself, so he's just with us right now. Helps to have extra firepower when you need it. Dwight introduces us, and we have two more coming with us. A group of 6 right now. So a lot of blue on our right. Kind of funny because you see all these 3 gentlemen in front of me, including my friend Cody. They all using Apex 2 barrels. I didn't use mine until the second half. Using a flatline barrel on my A5 here. A5 is a really good quality gun. We start to notice some enemy movement down here. We're not sure if it's the enemy or not, so we're kind of cautious.
Straight ahead.
And we're all kind of looking to make sure we don't want to just run in there and get shot up. So we have the one guy scout ahead.
I think so, yeah.
Ends up being the enemy team, the Red Midwest Alliance, I think it was called. So we're under fire right now. We're not sure how many people there is, but that guy got surrendered if you didn't hear. Still firing away.
Shit, was that coming fast?
I don't know where Dwight went at this point. It must be him straight up there. Otherwise, it's just me and Cody right now. We don't really do too much right now in the beginning. I mean, I don't end up eliminating anyone right now. Just because we can't see anyone. We're just kind of getting a mindset of where we should go. My friend Cody right there on my right.
Want to move down to that tree? Want to move down to that
See
tree?
if we want to move down to the tree down here. A couple other guys in the canyon. My friend mentioned that these guys in the valley should get out of here because this is not a great position, which it isn't, because they could get flanked on either side easily. I end up going down here anyways, see if I can help out or do anything. I can see some movement, not too sure if I do. Should mention that I'm using a Pinocchio hopper on my gun. Holds about 400 to 450 rounds. So I don't have to reload right away, but carrying a lot of paint on me, so it might slow me down a little. End up running back over to Cody and see what's up over here.
Cody, come here. There was red up on top up here. I was shooting at him, couldn't get a shot, but we get up there.
You can spot some silhouettes up in the hill here.
That's blue.
I'm pretty sure it's blue.
Yeah.
Just let my friend know that it's our own team.
Want to get up there?
We're going to run up the hill and try to get the brown base over on the right side. If you remember looking at the map. Kind of put some courage and inspiration to our team here to follow us up the hill. Just leading the way. Like I said before, these hills are kind of steep, so we're all kind of out of breath as we get up this hill, and you'll realize that. It's all these pesky little bushes, these little tiny trees that just keep tripping over. They weren't very helpful at all when you're trying to walk up a hill. You can hear I'm kind of out of breath right now. Just kind of relax for a little bit.
Wanna? No.
Try and check my map right now. See where we're at. Can't really tell. I mean, these aren't GPSs, they're little maps, but do our best to tell where we are. You can just look at my friend Cody there and realize how sore he is and how like steep these hills are and how out of shape we are.
That was a big hill.
We mentioned it to other folks and they agree with us.
Yeah.
We're approaching the out of bounds red tape line over there, so we must be getting close to brown.
Alright, like if that was red, I'd just light them up.
Made some joke about saying if that was red, we just light them up like we should. As you can see, we have some backup here. A couple guys joined us. Got some more behind us. This guy ends up like telling us that we should come over here and follow his orders.
Come on.
So we just listened to him and some wise advice. So we're just kind of walking to brown base right now. I mean, we're not really running. Like, I mean, the red ended up pushing way more than us in the beginning. But eventually in the second half, we pushed faster than them, pushed much harder. Notice there's a couple people up here at brown base. Here's some fighting going on, so we're just being kind of cautious. Cody's a little ways up there. You can barely tell it's him right now, but just me and him still here. Yeah, like I said, we hear some firing going on right now, so we're game planted. And there's a bunch of red over there. Get a brown. Go past my friend here. I don't really know what this guy was thinking. I mean, like, I decided to use him as cover and stuff. I mean, you can use pretty much anything as cover. Eventually looks back. Yeah, right there. He looks back at me and he's like, what are you doing? I just end up trying to use him as cover for a sec there from all the paintballs. I mean, makes good use of your teammates. Probably not. I probably shouldn't do that. So we just end up pushing a little more. Getting back at our team, looking for Cody as he's pushing over to the middle there. There's a lot of people in brown base right now trying to hold it, because if we hold it to the top of the hour, we get points for it. I should mention that my gun, I have it set on auto response for my E-trigger. Every time I pull the trigger, it shoots, and every time I release it, it actually shoots. So I run out of paint pretty fast here. There's Cody right there. Right behind me. You see the paintballs kind of bouncing around us here. We just destroyed that little strip of paper there. And the guy wants to run over there and help him out on the other side, so I run across while I'm shooting while I'm running across. I lay down behind this log here. Better angle and start shooting at the red here. See a teammate coming out of the woods here. See the red pushing up here. I need help over there, so I decided to run back over here. Got red pushing up down below. Listen to what this guy has to say. He's telling me there's red down below the canyon there. There's Cody on my right. He just got hit. Let's go respawn. Eventually, I don't realize that he had to respawn at first because I don't think in the video I realized it at first. So I try to contact him on the radio and or the walkie-talkie and just don't end up getting hold of him. So eventually figured it out. One of our teammates, they were saying that they're laughing at because he got shot in the back of the head, and you eventually see him come out of the woods there, right there. He's coming out. Look like it hurt. Reloaded my hopper.
They're moving that holy crap.
This is a pretty actually warm day out. There's a little snow by our main base, which we were worried there was going to be more snow, but no, with all this warmer temp, it just got kind of nicer out, as you can see. Got a member of our team trying to move up. Probably should have done the same and stuff, but just seeing what I can do right here. Like I said, we're kind of new to this whole giant game thing to begin, so just trying to understand what's going on. I mean, in giant games, you don't want to just keep eliminating people. I mean, that helps, but it's more about capturing all the bases.
Big tree?
Yeah, a member of our team pointing out to me where someone is. Yep, just showing us where he is. So we end up shooting at him. Behind that tree over there.
Oh, yeah.
Young members of our team. Gotta start somewhere. I noticed the red are starting to kind of push a little. I think there's only one guy that actually listens to me, which is right in front of me. Should mention that there's going to be probably like 3 parts of this video. This is the first part. They're kind of long, and they're actually only part of the first half of the giant big game. There was some guy that took my camera when I was refilling my compressed air tank. Don't know who we are, but didn't really like that. But, so I wasn't able to film the second half of the giant game.
I think I hear like there's two reds straight ahead, but way back there behind these trees, this brush. Because the guy's like, there's
Talking
one
to our
out.
team here.
And the guy was walking the next
He's seeing that there's red in there.
Actually, the road. Yeah, so,
We try shooting at him.
found you, motherfucker.
As you can see, he probably found him.
Surprisingly, I've already emptied the one Pinocchio hopper. It's 400 right there. Holy fuck.
I don't know about how I already went through one Pinocchio hopper.
Dude, they're hitting both. I got him. One of them.
Yep, we ended up hitting one of them, but there's more behind him.
They're coming out. Oh, they got, oh, I thought it was a bird. Oh. Who is it? Bruce? Is that Bruce?
Mr. Pro Speed Bar coming to help us out.
Bruce, I say we let the fucking off.
And his buddies, those are actually part of the same team right there. The XO that you saw in the beginning, that's part of our actual team. They're called Boiling Point. There's plenty of other paintball teams out there. Just got word that red tank is actually coming. No one really has a law, which is not very helpful. They actually don't end up coming until like 10 minutes after. So we end up losing brown base here. So we run over here. We notice the tank is starting to come on the left side there. So we all run away because what else can you do? And if you don't have a grenade or a law rocket, you can't really do anything. Someone must have ended up trying to throw like a grenade or something, get him, but I don't think it worked because the tank still ended up coming after us. That orange part you saw right there is part of a Terminator. That's actually for the red team to get. If you get a Terminator, they're pretty much invincible actually, because unless you get shot from the back, you can just keep going and playing. Don't think we end up having any Terminators. We have more like airstrikes and stuff for our team. And the medics, eventually my friend Mitch, you'll see in probably part 2 or 3 as the medic. They also have MASH units, which requires 3 medics to set up. Still running away from the tank here. Team is kind of staying over there, just seeing what the tank is doing, but eventually it's coming back around. Some of our team ended up going back down the hill we came up. See if they can take back part of Brown. As you can see, we had a lot of people at Brown, and we're actually
Hey, Cody, do you come in?
just walking back here. Some of us are out, some of us are still in. I'm still in. Trying to blend in here. There's that guy and his kid again. Saw them on YouTube on another video I watched. I ended up losing my patch there. As you can see, it was starting to fall off, and I eventually lost it here in the last part of the video. Which I still had it. As you can see, the tank is starting to come back, so we better start running.
Yeah. Tank coming? Yeah. Oh, go, go, go. Is there another tank out
We weren't
there?
sure if this was the other enemy tank here. I mean, you can't really tell. It would be good if it was, then we'd all be destroyed.
Cody, do you come in? Couldn't hear you. Say again.
Trying to get home, my friend Cody.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's the guy with the law rocket. He comes a little bit late.
Brown.
I don't think he really
Where
ends
are
up
you?
doing anything with that rocket.
I'm over on the side going towards Brown Base. There's a tank coming our way. But, yeah, if you meet me over here, I'll meet you.
My friends are right back at our main base, which is all the way across by those pine
I'll
trees.
try to come back and take the base back.
As you can see, we got pretty separated.
Roger.
Kind of taking a walk back to the main base, so we're a little bit close to it.
Yeah. Well, like we're at registration, they're like, oh, red, 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 red. What do you want to be on?
We noticed that quite a bit. There seemed to be a little bit more people on the red team.
Hope they got big.
When I was like at the registration, as you heard, there's a lot of people that wanted to be red, and I was the only one that wanted to be blue.
Over at our main base, they're pounding us and stuff. So, we're gonna.
For the last part of the video, in the first half, ended up sticking with this guy and his girlfriend.
Is that our team?
We don't all do very much, but we just kind of hold out here by these pine trees. Try walking in here, and what do you know? I run out of compressed air, which is not good at all.
Red
So I
pushing
gotta
up.
pull out my trusty pistol here, my trusty sidearm. Don Cody messing around with their walkie-talkies. We ended up just camping out by these pine trees.
Shit. There's red right in front of us around. Fresh air. I have my pistol.
Red is right in front of us at this point. They're making a massive push. We noticed the red team's tank is coming for us, the one that was at brown base.
We needed a tank for the assault in the brown base. We need our own. Well, this sucks when you don't have a spring and two guns.
Here's the red team's tank here, but me and this guy end up coming to the conclusion that it's out of gas. Can't hear, it's kind of sputtering. So he can't end up hitting us at all. We are safe up to this point. We don't end up doing too much here anymore. We're just kind of trying to come up with a new plan. We've got about 5 people right here.
Come in, buddy.
Get a hold of Cody, see if we can meet up again.
Shoot, you guys
Must have got hit because you're not supposed to talk to people still playing. Team's kind of being kind of pansy-ish right now. Doing a whole lot. Only 34 minutes into our giant big game. Oh, yep, there will be another part 2 of this video. It'll be coming up after this one if you want to watch it. Just reload my pistol before I move on. So, yep, hope you watch part 2. Next video, the giant big game. See you in the next video.